Sometimes, the biggest challenges in life aren't the ones you see, they're the ones you don't. Imagine an enemy that doesn't attack you outright, but works behind the scenes, quietly setting traps that hold you back. This foe doesn't come dressed as a problem. It disguises itself as doubt, distraction, or even comfort. And unless you're aware of it, it can sabotage your growth without you realizing it. Today, let's uncover this hidden adversary and explore the three specific ways it's keeping you stuck. Number 1. It stops you from truly thinking about your life. When was the last time you sat down, away from all the noise, and reflected on your journey, your choices, your goals, your values? For many of us, those moments are rare because this enemy keeps us too preoccupied. It's the endless notifications, the scrolling through social media, the constant distractions that steal our ability to reflect. Why does self-reflection matter so much? Because it's like holding a mirror up to your actions. It allows you to learn from your past, understand what drives you, and, most importantly, see what needs to change. But this enemy doesn't want you to pause. It wants you to keep running in circles, mistaking busyness for progress. Without reflection, you risk living a life dictated by habit rather than intention. So, how do you combat this? Start small. Take just 5 minutes at the end of your day to think, what went well, what didn't, and what can I do differently tomorrow? This simple practice can silence the enemy and set you back on course. Number 2. It weakens your relationships without you realizing it. Relationships are the heart of a meaningful life, but this enemy knows how to attack them subtly. It doesn't make you push people away directly. Instead, it nudges you toward habits that gradually create distance. Maybe it's convincing you that you're too busy to check in on a friend, or that a quick text is enough to replace a deep, meaningful conversation. Over time, these small disconnections add up. The people who once felt close start to seem distant, and the bonds that gave your life richness begin to weaken. But the impact doesn't stop there. When relationships suffer, your emotional well-being takes a hit too. This enemy understands that isolation makes you easier to control, feeding a cycle of loneliness and distraction. The antidote? Intentionality. Make an effort to truly connect with those you care about. Call them, visit them, listen to them, not while multitasking, but with your full attention. Remember, the most precious gift you can give someone is your time and presence. Number 3. It tricks you into doubting your dreams. Have you ever had a dream or goal that felt exciting and possible until doubts started creeping in? What if I fail? What if people judge me? What if I'm not good enough? That's this enemy at work. It plants seeds of fear and waters them with hesitation, making even your brightest ambitions seem out of reach. This foe doesn't stop at fear. It introduces procrastination as its partner. Suddenly, you find yourself putting off the very things you once felt passionate about. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and before you know it, those dreams start to feel like distant memories. This is how the enemy wins, by keeping you stuck in a loop of inaction. The truth is, fear isn't meant to stop you. It's a signal that you're stepping out of your comfort zone, and stepping out of that zone is where growth happens. Embrace failure as part of the process. Every great success story is built on lessons learned from setbacks. Don't let this enemy make you believe otherwise. This hidden enemy, call it distraction, fear, or self-doubt, doesn't have to control your life. The moment you recognize its tactics, you gain the power to fight back. Take time to reflect, nurture your relationships with care, and pursue your dreams boldly, even if fear is along for the ride. And remember, growth doesn't happen overnight. It's the sum of small, consistent steps. So, keep moving forward, one step at a time. If this message resonated with you, join our journey on Mind Wisdom TV. Subscribe for more content that uncovers the hidden truths of life. Like this video to support our mission and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear about the ways you've overcome this enemy in your life. Together, let's build a community rooted in wisdom and strength.